We're live. Okay, we're good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Open Circle. And I'm your host, the Wild Witch, and today's guest is Ravneet. Is it Ravneet?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Great. From Winds of Reflection. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here.
Hi, Star. Thank you for having me.
So, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us what your channel's all about?
Yeah, first I want to take it out of the water. My name Ravneet. What does that mean? Okay. In India we call it Ravneet. There's not just T. There's also Th in the intonation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The phonetics. I mean, so Ravi is sun and Neet is like the principle. So it's like principles like the sun. Okay, that's what my name means. Okay.
Oh, that's
Just in case.
beautiful.
Okay. So I think that's the essence of everything I share on my channel. Ironically, I think it's all about the human experience is what my focus is on. I want to make sure that whatever I'm experiencing, I try to share that with others in the hope that it inspires others or maybe be supportive in any way. Um, so tarot oracle are definitely have come recently in my journey, but I also use them as tools for reflection and healing. Not, I don't use them predictively, you know. So yeah, I believe that truth is what heals us, and our minds and bodies actually reject anything that's false. You know, is my understanding. So I try to be as authentic as possible. So yeah, that's what I do on my channel. Really.
I love that answer. That is so beautiful. I love the meaning of your name and what you do on your channel. That is so lovely.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And to everyone in the chat, hello. Hi, Summer. Starry
Hi,
Ascend.
Summer.
Hey. And we have the Bougie Mystic.
Hi, Bougie Mystic.
That's
Lovely to have
Aaron.
you here.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Aaron.
Moon Scarab. Or is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
No,
Hilda.
Moon. I can't pronounce that.
I think that's Ramon. If it's Moon Scarab, that's Hilda. Nova Scotia's organic.
Oh,
Hi, Hilda.
Nova Scotia. Okay.
That's my friend Hilda.
Oh, wow.
Recently.
I thought I saw Moon Scarab, and it was Nova. Okay. I guess I haven't known about the mind today.
I guess.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Hi.
I can see the chat, but you know, it's interesting. Yeah. All right.
Witchy best friend. Hi, Jess. Welcome.
Hi, Jess. How are you?
Oh, St. Garrison. Okay. Hi, Draven.
Hi, Draven. Oh, nice to meet you too.
Aw, I love it. Okay, so now I had to pull up my questions, which I don't have up. I'm so professional, can't you tell?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, what inspired you to start your channel and your tarot channel on YouTube?
Yeah, it's not exactly a tarot channel. Like I feel like it's like I said, my focus is more on the healing side and the human experience. It was actually really a call that I got inside me to start sharing what I have experienced so far, or just to express myself as well. My throat chakra was completely blocked, and so I felt the need to start speaking up, irrespective of even even if it's hard and whatever. But that was actually, it was not about monetizing or anything like that. It was just about just speaking up, really. Yeah, that was the first step, I guess.
Aw.
But I met really wonderful people here, so it's been quite interesting.
Oh, that's lovely. How long have you been around?
Well, I have been on YouTube for quite a while, but creating content, I think I started in February or something. So been a couple months.
I think it's going well for you. You're doing really well.
4 to 5 months. Yeah. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting.
So how did you decide on your YouTube channel name? When's a Reflection?
Oh, yeah. So for me, inspiration comes in waves. I'm sure like most of us do, but like that's what my experience was. And I just wanted to express that in the name. That's why I chose Winds of Reflection, because I'm very much about reflection. I am a reflector in human design, so I'm always reflecting, maybe sometimes too much, and I have to stop myself. But yeah, it's just that was the inspiration behind my name, to just share whatever it is that's coming through me. So,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
I love that. Okay, highlighting comments here. Summer.
Actually, I did on time. Yes, Summer, I missed your life too. Life has been so difficult. As you say, life has been lifing.
It has. It has.
Quite a lot. So,
Aw.
appreciate you.
Reflection for me is aw.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love your name.
Thank you. I wanted it to be, I think sometimes the way we hear motivation, or I don't like those kind of words or motivation. In fact, I think we all have it in us, and I wanted it to be something soft yet powerful, and that's why I chose this name as something, you know, you can go on to and just sit and reflect on your life with me. You know, that was the whole vibe I was going for, really.
It's a nice balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how long have you been reading tarot, and what drew you to it initially?
I still don't know tarot very much, I'll say. Okay.
Okay.
But that said, I've always been drawn to symbology, art, artworks, like different types of artwork. Like just that high priestess side. I've always been drawn to that. And I think tarot just gave me a really nice template to explore what I had already been feeling, you know? So that said, I still don't know tarot, but it's okay. I think it's all about, you know, learning and growing. So if you say officially, it would be 2 years, but you know what I mean.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then tarot tube happened. I'm like, oh my god, that's a whole new world out there. And then like the whole buying thing started, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's fun. It's fun. I think I don't regret it at all. It's a good it's fine. I think I'm okay buying decks. You know, you need to have fun too.
Of course. Of course. Like, you know, what is it if you're not having fun, right? You know, you gotta make it enjoyable.
Yeah, and it's very creative. I like that every person here has done some kind of inner work. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the decks that we see, right? People have done this inner work and they're showing that in the form of decks. I think it's a privilege and an honor to have these in our hands, you know, so easily. So
Right.
definitely, I appreciate that very much.
And do you have a go-to method to prepare for readings?
I try to keep it intuitive. Sometimes one card is enough. Sometimes I'll keep pulling cards unless I am very clear on the guidance, you know. So it's very free flowing for me, not really a method that I go for, really. Because
Gotcha.
I feel like if I make it a ritual, I get lazy, and I know that. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I try to do it, like I need to do it a certain way, like I have a thing about freedom, like I get, yeah, so that's the
It's
way I
that
try.
structure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I try to make it like just having fun so that I don't feel obligated, you know.
right. Whatever makes it more enjoyable for you, really, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. Ah, the Gaelic
Hi,
witch.
Gaelic.
Hello. It's been a while. Happy to see
Oh,
you.
hi. I'm a tarot
Let's see.
artist working on my own deck. It's so cool. You got into tarot on your own terms. Thank you. Yes, that's what I mean. Like these archetypes, we all know it. On a soul level, we all know it, but it's so beautiful to just have that template already in the world out there. You know, it makes it easier, I think. Um,
Right. And Summer's listening while she cleans the house.
oh, that's actually, I do that too.
Me too. Me too. Y'all keep me company. Y'all clean with me. You know, like
Exactly.
whatever I'm doing, if I'm gardening or, you know, doing whatever, making coffee, you all are there, whether you
Okay.
realize it or not.
Good to know, Star.
Bath time. I'm usually listening to videos.
And
Oh,
that's when I have to remember to put a comment on every video I have watched so that I don't forget, you know? Because,
right.
yeah, that's another task in itself to remember to comment.
That's
So I
so
want them to
hard.
know.
You
Yeah.
know, like
I
you're in the
try.
middle of something and you have to go back. I get it. I get it. And I try. I try too. I feel that, you know.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I remember to go back like the next day.
Yeah.
So,
It's been hard. I mean, that's another topic, but you know, YouTube has been playing around with comments. My comments, I put it on someone's channel and it ends up somewhere else. And they're like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is not
oh
me.
my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? YouTube has been really, really weird. It's
Weird.
been unsubscribing me to people. I'm not getting
Wow.
notifications from certain people. I'm like,
It's a thing. Yeah.
what's
So
going on?
sometimes I leave comments, but they just don't end up where they're supposed to. It's just,
That's crazy.
yeah.
I don't
I guess
know.
I leave a lot of comments, so it's like I don't know if that's a problem or something. I just
uh,
like to show support to everyone.
right, right. That's so sweet too. Aw. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm just catching up on everything.
Take your time, yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. The bougie mist.
Spiral tarot.
Okay.
That's an interesting one. I'm not very much into abstract, but you know, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check it out.
Oh, bougie mystic is listening at work. Okay. Working on the apartment and stuff. Okay, okay. Um, okay. So, do you use spreads? And if so, like, do you have a favorite go-to one? Or
Like I said, no, I didn't say it. So it depends on my mood. If I am in the
okay.
mood of like a spread, like I want structure, then I will go for a spread. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very intuitive, and the cards speak so much to me. It's creepy sometimes, but that's what I'm saying. I never really feel like I need a structure, but sometimes when I want to play and with spreads from other people, I do
Mm.
check out. Um, like I have shared a couple of videos on my channel too, but not really. It's very like I try to. And another thing is, I don't know how other people read, but for me, I'm already feeling those energies. So I use tarot oracle as affirmation type, like to affirm or validate my experience. So I
Okay.
first, yeah, I'm very intuitive that way. First, I check in with myself, and then if I am confused or something, as I keep drawing cards until I come to a conclusion.
I
Um,
gotcha. Okay.
but yeah, very free flowing person. Yeah.
I love it. Are you like, this is a little off topic, but are you an air sign?
Yes,
I
I'm an
knew it.
Aquarius.
Gemini?
Aquarius. So
Aquarius. Oh, okay. I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
no,
Wow.
no.
Okay, that makes sense. It makes a
But
lot of sense. I get
which
it.
sign are you? I'm just curious.
Gemini.
Oh,
Well,
like
yeah, like if
Aquarius
we're
and
talking
Gemini.
Western.
Mm, Aquarius and Gemini go really well together because my really good friend is a Gemini. Actually, three of my friends are Geminis, and so um, yeah, I think you guys are air signs too, right? Geminis.
Oh, everyone in the chat or?
Oh no, you.
Oh, me.
You are Gemini. You said right. Gemini
Yeah,
is an
I'm a
air sign,
Gemini.
right?
Yeah,
It's an air sign, right? Because
right.
I don't know much about astrology. I
Oh,
just
I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's an air sign.
okay.
Like Western astrology, it would be Gemini, and then if you go like true sidereal or real sky, it would be Taurus. So I honestly don't resonate with Gemini that much, as weird as that sounds,
Mm,
because I guess in the bad ways I do. Like being scatterbrained, jumping from topic to topic to topic, and jumping
mm,
all around that way. But personality wise, I'm not that outgoing. So, like, doesn't make
mm.
sense for me.
Yeah, I can feel that. You're different for a Gemini because I know other friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense what you're saying. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel it.
Mm,
I'm on the cusp, so I don't know.
maybe. Yeah, yeah.
So, what's the most rewarding part, like aspect of sharing your tarot insights on like with your YouTube audience, or like even your insights in general? Like, what's the most rewarding part of YouTube for you?
Um, I think that what I try to do is that I think we are all very special and unique. I want to add.
Mm-hmm.
And so I try to reflect that to other people to see that within themselves. And I really enjoy that because I personally am not a person to be like, follow me and all of that. I am more of like, hey, look, that's my purpose.
Mm.
I want to make people see the light within themselves, the greatness within themselves. That despite of what we are going through, we are still so special. And I really like that I can do that through my creativity on my channel, talking about things or through tarot, oracle, whatever it is. Through mythology because I love storytelling as well. Um, and I'm very much into Gurbani, which is like sacred text of the Sikhs. So I'm very much into that
Oh.
as well. So I share. I just put them all together and kind of what I've learned so far. I try to share that with the people in the community and also outside. Because people on my channel are not all from TarotTube. They're all kinds of people. So I try to make it relatable as a human. I feel like rather than very how do I say it esoteric. Because kind of
Yeah,
sometimes hard to relate. Yeah. So that's what I really like.
I love that. You are very reflective, through
Yes.
your creativity. I love that. It's
Yes.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, also I
Amazing.
want to mention like safe space because that's a really big deal for me to create a safe space where people can be who they are without feeling judged. Because I think that's why we get traumatized because we don't feel safe enough to
Mhm,
express who we are, what we are. So I try to
mhm.
be, uh, imperfect and all of that on my channel. I'm
You're
not at all perfect.
authentic.
I just, so that people can see it's okay. You don't
Mhm.
have to be, you know, everything has to be perfect. You can just be yourself and people are still gonna love you. I'm still gonna love you. That's what
Aw.
I'm trying to do. Um, so, yeah, long-winding answer, but
I love that. Like, not everyone's perfect. No one is,
yes.
And embrace those imperfections. Embrace that authenticity, that like silly side. Like we're not just like one mask, right? We wear multiple hats, so to speak. Like there's different aspects of us. I love that, you know?
Yes.
And the safe space part, like that's so important. So important.
Yeah, I try to have hard conversations too because I think life is just not love and light. You know, we are
Right.
all are going through a lot of stuff that we
Right.
don't talk about, or we do, but I want to make it more mainstream. I feel like is that we can have hard conversations and we can call on each other's stuff to heal, to move forward. You know,
Right.
and it's okay. It's okay to do that, and being
Agree.
respectful in the process. You know, like you don't want to be disrespectful, right? So.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Like, you know, we all might have different opinions, but like there's like some sort of common thread, you know what I mean? And it's really awesome that you're creating this safe space for people. And you know, if you're not subscribed to Winds of Reflection, go subscribe. You know, don't miss
yeah.
out. Don't miss out.
Thanks, Star. Yes,
You're
don't miss out.
welcome.
there's there's a lot more to come. Like trust me, because my mind is always like, let's do this, let's do that. So yeah,
I feel that.
stay tuned.
Okay, so question number 8. um, um, okay, so are there any specific, I guess, tarot or oracle decks that you particularly resonate with right now, and why, or in general?
Yeah, right now is a good class because the favorites keep changing all the time.
Right,
Like
right.
Rochelle says, like seriously. So right now, based on what I'm going through, it's I am very much because I'm going through some difficult stuff. So I
Mm,
am being called towards being more somatic in some ways. So
okay.
this is the deck that I'm working
Oh,
on. Is be with
blurry.
your
Oh, blurry. There we go.
Be I'm
Oh,
sorry. It's be with your body. I'm sure it's inverted. I'm not sure, but it's be with your body tarot. It's very somatic, um, really like simple images, but it's to help you come back to your body and emotions and all of that. And the colors are not that confronting either, so
oh,
it
they're nice
helps
and
me.
light.
Yeah, so it
Subtle. I like
helps
the
me.
subtlety.
Yeah,
Aw.
so it
Did
helps me
you
calm
show
down.
that deck in your summer favorites?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. That's the decks I am working in summer. Yes, this is one of them. Yes,
I
yes.
thought so.
And like in Oracle, because right now is a Reclaim Oracle.
Ooh.
So this is a great deck for like emotional intelligence. Um, the artwork is very simple but very
Okay.
confronting. So this is like openness. You know,
Wow.
So you don't need a whole lot of words. The images talk very loudly. Validation.
Oh, wow.
Look at that support. It's a beautiful deck.
It is. That's very
I,
pretty.
yeah, and it's very simple. But I think sometimes when life is too
That's
heavy,
great.
you need
Yeah,
decks that are not overwhelming.
right.
So these are like just like two colors, and it's just this is curiosity.
I actually normally I don't go for like, with my eyesight and stuff, it's like I need like bright colors and stuff, but that's really,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nice.
Like this it's a beautiful deck. I have been working with it every morning because
Wow.
my emotion. This is like blame, so
Okay.
because my emotions are all over the place. So this deck is really helping me get in tune with what I'm feeling. Because when you're overwhelmed, it's hard
Mhm.
to sit with yourself, and especially like with decks. For me right now, it's been really hard. So yeah, this has been a great little
Wow.
friend for sure. And I also share like my reflections on my Instagram. So I've been sharing this deck on my Instagram regularly, actually, if you want to check it out. So how I work with this. So yeah, these are my two decks that are definitely current
Her
year.
Instagram's linked below too, so go follow.
Check it out. It's the same, Winds of Perfection. Yes, check it out.
All the links are below.
All the links are below. Yeah. So, but I do like colorful decks to start, just like you do. I love green. I love nature. It's a thing. So
Yeah.
can I share two more? Because
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
decks.
Why
Okay,
not, right?
this is Sacred
Ooh.
Nature.
Oh, that's pretty.
This deck is monochrome, so it's really pretty. It's like made
Oh,
by a
wow.
photographer. It's commitment. So like it's so beautiful. I don't want to show nudity because YouTube has an issue. Embodiment.
Ooh, I like that card.
Yeah, it's very like grounded and beautiful. This is
Oh,
positivity.
wow. I like that. That is grounding.
Yeah, balance. Look at those
Ooh,
people. And
I
like there are
love it.
herbs and there are herbs on the bottom, so you can actually, the guidebook talks a little bit, not a whole lot, about why they chose this herb for the keyword. So yeah, that's
Okay.
another deck that, again, there are not a lot of colors that's helping. Yeah. And the other one is tarot landscapes. It's all nature colors, bright colors.
That one was also in your summer video,
Yes,
from what I remember. Yeah.
yes, it really calms me down. I think bright colors too, for my inner child especially. Um, you know, so this is like Four of Wands,
Ooh, I love it. Aw.
Page of Swords.
Ooh. Wow.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
The Fool. That's pretty traditional, but like this Nine of Cups.
That's the deck that had the turtle.
Yes, the Death card. The
Yeah.
Death
Oh
card.
my
Yes.
god, that hit. That
I'm
hit.
sorry. I know. I knew. I'm like, I know it's sad, but yeah, nature. That's how it rolls.
It
But
is. It is. You're
yeah,
right
that's
though.
another one. This is
Oh,
another one. So
wow.
yep.
I love it.
So yeah,
Beautiful. Hi, Tony.
Tony. Does it keep buffering or is it my terrible internet? Oh my, I don't know.
Aw.
I don't think anyone else complained. No. Okay.
Yeah, is the video okay? Is the audio okay, guys? Let us know in
Yeah.
chat. That way, it might be me. Who knows? I only have one bar of internet in here, so
I
yeah,
can hear you okay because I would have seen if that happened.
that's good. Okay, it's not buffering for RN Bougie Mystic. Okay.
Okay. Sorry,
It is
Tony, but
good. Audio and video.
yeah, but
Okay.
glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome. Happy to see you here. Okay, so question number 10 is what is the most profound or personal lessons or realizations
Oh
that
no,
you did? Yeah.
it was the any tarot card as well. Your questions are really good, by the way.
Oh,
But
thank you.
if you're skipping that, that's fine. We can move to the next one.
Oh, no. Oh, we can go back. You're good. Oh, I did skip it.
I love that question because it made me think.
Yeah, if you could be any tarot card, what would it be and why?
Yeah, first of all, these questions are really nice. Thank you, Star.
Thank you for
Very thoughtful.
reeling me in. I appreciate it.
No, because I was like, that question is a good one. I think the Empress speaks to me because of my abundant, loving, feminine nature in general, like my personality. Those qualities feel familiar. But if you ask me, like holistically, temperance, I think.
Ooh.
Temperance. Because I think that's the deeper part of my essence. Because that inner alchemist who can walk in grace through all realms. That's how I feel about myself. um, to see the beauty and grace in every experience of this life, being a human. So, and temperance is also about blending opposites, right? So
Yeah.
that, so like being able to hold space for the complexity is how I think I aspire to be, and I'm trying to be as well. So that's the card, temperance.
I love it. I can also see that, like, Empress energy, that, like,
Mm,
nurturing, like,
yes.
talking to you is like a hug, you know what I mean? So, I
Thank
totally see
you.
that too. I really
Yeah.
do.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to be like that, but it's validating. Thank you.
Aw, you're
You heard that.
welcome. And I could see temperance. That's I notice, like, how you're bringing things into balance, you know what I mean? Like, with the tough conversations and, like, the lighthearted ones too, like, it makes
Yes.
sense. It does.
Yes. Because I see myself, I'm like, I'm not always serious, you know. I like to have fun as well. I'm very playful in my personal life. Because you can't always be serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I totally get that.
so but I wanted to do that on my channel too. So I have started a little bit, you know, doing some VRs and stuff. Just
I love it.
it's been fun.
That's wonderful. Oh, so
Oh yes, Tony. Oh my god. I have to be very careful and think about everything before I go like bullheaded into anything. So temperance is so important for me. I have to sit with a decision. Seriously, I need to take time to just sit with myself before I make a
Mhm.
decision.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's a big one, you know?
Yeah.
I
No,
get it.
even yeah, especially like when I got my cat, I had to think about it. I'm like, because you know, it's a great show, ladies. However, need to go. Talk to you.
Aw,
Bye,
bye.
Hilda.
Bye, Nova
Bye.
Scotia.
Bye, Nova
Aw.
Scotia. The whole thing.
The whole country. Or no, that's a province in
I think it's the
Canada.
state. Yeah, or province. I'm not sure what's in Canada.
Oh, jeez. Aw,
Yeah.
okay. So, now we'll go back to number 10.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad that you caught it because, I had to make my text big so I could see it and read it, and I must have, like, scrolled too far and I lost it. So I appreciate it. Um, so what's the most profound and personal lesson or realization that you've gained about yourself through the through the act of reading tarot?
Are you okay?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah, my screen is huge, and so, like, it takes me a second to read things.
I see. Got it. Got it. So I think um, I think realizing that we do have all the answers inside us, but that we need to slow down to slow down enough to hear them is what I'm learning actually. Because tarot in general like makes us slow down really,
Mm,
right? And then
mhm,
we are present enough to see the answers. And I think they also help me feel very seen, like heard, validated when you don't have that in your physical space. Sometimes we don't, you know, we're so
mhm,
isolated. So um, that is very healing for me, the practice itself, to just sit with the cards and yourself and just let things come up and, you know, seeing for what is happening. So um, for me, it's very healing, this whole
mhm.
like practice, definitely. Did I answer that? Did I answer your
Yeah.
question?
Yeah, you're good, you're good. I get it. Oh, I get it, like, sometimes you just gotta, like, sit with it. It helps you process, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And, oh, yeah, it does definitely help you slow down for sure. In this fast-paced world that we're in, that is so needed. Again, that
Yeah.
balance.
Balance. You see? You see what I mean? Yeah. Go on. I dare
I
you.
dare
Just scream
you.
a song. I have done that, Tony, but it's sometimes hard to do that, especially in workplaces and stuff. You know what I mean? But I have done that with people, 100%, Tony, and I've learned my lessons too. So definitely, but it's quite empowering to be able to do that for sure. I
Indeed.
I was very impatient growing up and very queen of sports, But then I realized, like, life, you have to go with the pace of life. So that's where temperance comes in. Like, yeah.
Balances it out for sure. And if you could create one new tarot card, to represent, and then I had to scroll down, to represent the modern human experience or challenge, what would it be and why?
These are, see, your questions are so good. You made me think.
I thought about them.
No, yeah, very nice. I think it's the overstimulated self, especially in our present society. It's that archetype, right? That with, like, surrounded by screens and almost so overstimulated, overwhelmed by all these information that we are so very disconnected from our essence. So I think it's a very modern challenge. That's why I feel like it's a very modern archetype, because that's just the reality of the world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
We're constantly stimulated, right? So it's a reminder to come back to the present, I think.
I love that.
Yeah, I think
I
it
don't
was,
know why
yeah,
I could see like the imagery being a smartphone, like because we're always stimulated and stuff.
yes.
I don't know.
So
Like,
I think, yeah, like, sorry, go ahead. No, no.
oh no, you're good. You're good.
I want to hear. Sorry, go ahead.
What would it look like? What would the imagery convey?
I think it would be like a medicine to almost to connect back to yourself, like to be present. It's almost like, sometimes, for example, see, like I said, I don't remember all tarot meanings very much, but there are cards that reflect the human experience. But this is a very human experience, um, that I think could remind us to be still, to slow down, to reconnect. Because I think that's been a very much a big reminder for me these days. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Especially since COVID happened, I've been slowing down. So
Yeah, we definitely need that slowdown for sure. For sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Aurora.
Hi, Lavender. What's the name again? What's her name?
It's Lavender Hazelwood Witches, and she goes by Aurora.
Hi, Aurora. Nice to have you here.
Good to see you. Aw. She was my second interview way back a few years ago
Wow.
now, like 2021, 2022, something like that. It's been a while.
Beautiful.
Okay, gotta bring up my questions. I lost them. Okay, I think. Okay. Like, knocked my microphone wire out. We're good. I got it. So, do you have any tips for those just starting out on their card slinging journey?
I'll say just have fun. Like, seriously, take it easy. Don't listen to anyone. Like, seriously, just play with the cards and the artwork that catches you and talks to you, right? That's really important.
Right.
Sometimes we're like, oh, that person said something. It doesn't matter. It has to speak to you, I think. That's really important. Um, yeah, there's no right way. Like, I have been so free flowing and I still connect to the cards. So just, I think, again, I try to just push people back to themselves. Like, seriously, um, listen to yourself, and you do have that connection. Just have fun, is what I'll say.
I love it. Yeah. Like, definitely, like, not having the influence of others and just like doing your own thing, having fun with it. I could totally see that, you know?
Yeah, because it's intimidating because like tarot community or like the whole what do I say, business. It's just too much like for a newbie. It's like
Mm-hmm.
there's so many decks, so many books, so many people. I mean, it can be overwhelming to listen to everyone and do, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Because someone's going to tell you do it one way, someone's going to tell you do it
yeah,
this way. And then, like, how do you decide when you're being pulled from all these other influences what to do? You know?
yeah. That's why it's easier to listen to your voice rather than like a million voices.
Right. I agree.
That's what I
I,
did. So.
I
It's
love
still
it.
interesting to hear other people. I'm not at all saying no, don't have mentors or don't learn, but I think
Yeah.
just play with it. Yeah, have that.
Have fun with it. So, what are some future aspirations for your YouTube channel?
To keep following what sparks me in one line, to just keep following that. I don't know what that is, but I do know that I'm actually also deeply drawn to archetypes in general, like the Carl Jung, the whole philosophy or
Yeah,
mindset, and how they show up in our lives. So I definitely want to go deeper in that. That's for certain.
that
So
is some deep stuff too.
yeah. So I just, you know, um, I just want my channel to evolve as I evolve. So it will be very much a reflection of my journey because I try to speak from what I've learned. Because sometimes, um, what I feel is like I can relate sometimes when I mean, I'm more able to relate to other people when they talk from their experience, is what I'm saying. So I try to do that too.
Got
Uh,
you.
yeah. So, yeah.
You could tell reflection is your theme.
That's what I'm saying,
Hmm.
That's
It
why.
comes across very strongly. I love it.
Yes. Tony says, you just
Just
don't need all the latest book speakers. You need the same information, save your pennies. That's another thing. People will tell you all kinds of stuff, like seriously. And you don't need that whole lot. You might need some structure. You think you need some structure, but then one book is enough, and then you roll with it. You make it your own thing.
uh-huh.
Is what I believe. Again, that's my thinking. Do you? Okay, do you?
Yes, you do you, boo.
You do you. People are gonna come after me. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, there's just I think you're good. I don't think,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, people
Yeah.
can sometimes take things personally. I've observed on YouTube, so I just wanted to make sure.
Honestly, I have an unpopular opinion and we're not you're not responsible for how,
That's true.
you
That's what
know,
I've been learning. Yeah.
there's a difference between accountability and responsibility. And you're
Right.
not responsible for how people react. People are going to take things personally. That's on them. It's on them,
Right.
you know? I'm not here to make waves. It's just
That's true.
it's an opinion.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes people don't like opinions. But that's on them, you know?
That's true. Thanks,
Yeah.
Star. Yeah, I have been learning this. That's been my lesson.
Yeah. I mean, it can be tough, you know,
Yeah.
putting yourself on the internet. It, you're gonna get you're gonna get some weird stuff. I
Yes,
promise. It's yeah. If it hasn't already
it,
happened, you
it
know.
has. It has.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I know what you're saying. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta
But
love
I've
this.
met some, like there are all kinds of people, but I've met some really beautiful people as well.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so, that's just how it is.
Mhm.
You got to focus on what you want. That's what I feel.
Yeah, and there's the block button. So,
That's true.
and then just focus on the beauty of the relationships and the connections that you're growing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Well said. Yes.
And what has been the most unexpected challenge you faced? Like starting your YouTube channel, and how do you overcome it?
And I think we touched on it a little bit right now, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's vulnerable to show up publicly when you're still evolving, right?
Right.
When you're
Right.
still trying to find yourself. But I've learned to like find strength from within and also from people that I feel are safe, right?
Right.
And to keep showing up even when it's messy, like seriously. And I contradict myself all the time, and it's okay, I think. But it's just, I think I'm learning to, I think to understand that, like you said, authenticity and just your opinions, it's all part of you, and it has nothing to do with other people. That's just,
Right.
that's what I think I'm learning and continue to learn. I think that's something I think you go through when you come in front of the public. I feel like if being behind the screen, you don't feel that much, but
Right.
being in
I mean,
front,
it takes a lot of vulnerability to share, and especially your findings within your readings and stuff. You know what I mean? It's personal.
yes, yes, and I think I'm learning to. It's fine. I think that people get uncomfortable because we are not comfortable with being vulnerable. So it actually triggers us seeing other people who are. That's how
Yeah,
I feel.
indeed. And you're just doing a good job just presenting authentically. And the people, I think that's like people are drawn to you and what you create because it comes from an authentic place.
Yeah. Thanks, Star. Yes,
You are very
I
welcome.
tried.
You're doing good.
You're so wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I was checking up on the comments too. Oh, you're wonderful too. Just keep up the good work. Yeah. And, you'll find more challenges. It's a part of it,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But you got this. So, what are some future aspirations for your channel?
I don't know. I'm just having fun. Seriously, I don't take myself seriously at all. It's like, I mean, I think people who watch my stuff know that. It's like I don't know. I just want to make it a space for a safer space for people to share what they're going through. I would love to collaborate with other people as well,
Okay.
around the topics that I talk about. Um, just want to make it a space for like beauty and truth, and like that's what I live for. Seriously, um, and also healing, because I think it's a major part of what I talk about as well. Because I think that that's where our light is stuck, in the traumas that we don't talk about, or we're not ready to face them.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I would definitely, um, yeah, I would just, yeah, this is the kind of space I'm trying to create.
I love it. I'm really excited to know what's next for your channel, like where it's gonna go, like the next adventure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been thinking about it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah, yeah. But thank you, Star.
Oh, you're very welcome. And like you created a tag,
I
like to
did.
show your backs.
I did, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I just, like I said, I find inspiration in weird places for people to.
I love it
And I'm
though,
like,
because
hold on.
the backs are a little overlooked, right? Most people are focused on like the front imagery of the card. Like, it's awesome. Like, show off your backs.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
I got so
welcome.
many ideas, but I was like, I don't know if people will like that. So,
It's
um,
fun.
I was like, let's see. But people actually, a couple of people did participate, and it's been a joy to see all the VRs, 100%.
I'm still planning to take part. I'm so behind on that. I am so.
It's okay. Yeah.
I have like 5 different projects going on at the same time. Gemini mind, not the Gemini personality, but trust me, I pick up a project, I drop it, I pick it up, I take another one. I'll get there.
Yeah.
I have a lot going on in the background.
Yeah, it's normal, right? Because you just have so many different responsibilities. So yeah, don't worry about it.
And creating is not easy. It is no joke. For those, I just punched the microphone. Jeez. For those of you who don't do it, it's a lot of work.
It is. Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it. The planning, the filming, the editing, the thumbnail, oh God, the tags, SEO. Don't even get me started. Nightmare.
That's why, my videos are so impromptu almost. I'm very, very Knight of Swords that way. I get inspiration, I record it, and I do it very quickly. Like I don't, and that's why I'm saying I need temperance so much. I need temperance so much because sometimes I can overdo stuff, So it's a good thing to sit with and ruminate, and sometimes
I need to lean on that temperance myself. I feel that.
Yeah. And that's why I have made this thing of like, if I start something, I finish it, and then I start another thing. And that way, because my mind is like yours too, it can open 100 tabs at once.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's efficient, actually.
So. Then the browser crashes. I know.
Yeah.
I'm in the crash process.
Yeah. And I get demotivated. So that's the thing. That's why I have to finish one thing and that start the next thing,
Yeah.
So meditation helps, by the way, in this. Is what helped me actually to bring the focus on one thing at a time. So
I love it.
Anyways.
I wish I could focus on one thing at a time. It's just impossible.
Michael is saying, path is not meant to be a straight line. It's meant to meander and explore. Exploration is how we grow and learn. Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely. I agree.
That's where the fun is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to participate in it, but I don't have enough decks to choose from. Oh, sorry, Jazz. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'll create a tag where you can participate, okay? I'll think about it. Let me know what kind of decks you have. So think around it. It's fun. It's fun, I think, to see the community coming together. It's really fun.
It's beautiful. It is. I love how like everyone takes part in each other's stuff, like supporting each other. Yes. That's so needed, and on social media, it's like a lot of people are out for themselves, like not this community, we come together for each other.
Yeah. And I think it's also fun because I get to know my decks in so many different ways I haven't thought about through these VRs, right? That's what is really exciting for me. Every single time I learn something new. So that's another chance to just, play with your decks more.
Yes. So are you open to questions from the audience?
Absolutely. Fire away.
Well, if you guys have any questions, pop them down below.
Yeah.
And don't forget, again, to subscribe to the lovely Ravneet over on her YouTube channel, Winds of Reflection. Check out her Instagram, do all the things, show the love.
Yeah. Thanks, Tara. Play with your deck. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yes. Have some fun.
There's this book by like tarot. activities, something like that is the book's name. Do
Oh,
you
that's fun.
archetype? Oh, Tony has a question. Do you archetype your decks? Oh, like I do. I think every deck has a particular energy, and sometimes when I'm in a certain mood, I'll pick up a deck. For example, the deck that I am working right now, the Be With Your Body, is very much like that, like a healthy, mature woman to me. You know, who can handle her shit. You know, and so
it.
that's what I need right now. You know, so that's why I'm working with this deck. And like Reclaim is very much that archetype of like, I don't know if I want to say archetype, but like that energy of very emotionally attuned. So that's why I'm working with that deck right now because I need that. So I don't know if I answered your question, Tony, but yeah, absolutely. Not, I don't think I can work with a random deck.
Aw.
Did anyone inspire you to make your channel? If so,
Oh, I love that question.
Yeah, nobody did. It's like nobody knew about my channel. In my family, in my friends, nobody. I just made it and I just started uploading it. I used to just like record, you know, like the shorts. I started with shorts and I would record, do a reading and like speak what's in the guidebook just to open up my throat, you know.
Yeah.
In the beginning, that's what I did. But yeah, nobody knew about it. It was just very much spirit driven, I would say.
Okay.
And whatever I'm doing, I don't even think I actually thought about it that far. So, great question. But it's the spirit. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hey.
wait. I did the wrong one.
Elizabeth. I'm like, what? Hi, Elizabeth.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
How are you?
I feel like I've seen you around before.
Oh, she's a good friend of mine. Yes, Elizabeth, right? You're talking about her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did she
she's
change her name or something?
No.
No?
No, she's been here for a while. I just joined recently, but she's been there for a while.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. But I will check out her channel for sure.
She's great. She's
okay.
creating she's created this archetype series on tarot, and I am actually falling behind just because of lifing.
Definitely.
But she has a great channel. Check it out, everyone.
Definitely will. Absolutely. And we're on popular opinion.
What's your unpopular opinion on tarot right now?
Ooh, controversial.
Thanks, Tony, for putting me on the spot. Okay, let's go. So I think that I think sometimes we overdo tarot. We don't come back to ourselves. So we give too much authority on divination sometimes, I feel like, rather than using it, which I think is the purpose of what we're doing, why we're doing, to come back to ourselves and like checking in on ourselves, you know. But that's just my opinion.
I can see how it can get really unhealthy to the point where people are like, well, what should I have for groceries today? And they're shuffling their deck, you know? Like, it can get really unhealthy. It can get obsessive.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like giving your power away, I think. And I've seen that, and that's why I'm okay with people doing that, but I don't watch those tarot videos where people are telling you blah, 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 you know, all of that. This is going to happen, that's going to happen. I personally don't jive with it.
I have an aunt that's not an aunt, if that makes sense. It's just a good friend of the family. And she would call me, be like, hey, I need you to answer this question, break out your cards. I would do a reading. The next day, same question. Why are we doing this? Because I don't like that answer. I want a new card.
See,
Like, really? No. No.
and
There's a reason
yeah,
these cards keep coming back. You know, like, so,
and that's another thing. I think most of us start because of the same reason, I think, at one point or the other, but it's that natural process of growth of the tarot journey, I guess, where you realize that, yeah, it's like that is enough. What you did is enough. And then,
right.
I think it grows. Your practice grows, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then when people stay stuck in that, it's like, why is this happening to me? And like that whole victim mindset and tarot,
Right.
please tell me. I feel like that's not the point. And the cards actually don't give you the answer, is what I've seen too.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They're just gonna tell you, wait, what is happening in you right now? what I've experienced, and we have done that. I think most of us do that in desperation.
Yeah.
One point or the other, but yeah.
I've been there, you know.
Any advice for someone looking to get into meditation? Some really nice questions, you guys.
That is. That's great.
So what helped me was because I have a very overactive mind, not anymore, but I used to. But mantra meditation helped for me. So like focusing on a mantra, I think, and learning to sit still, because that's the most hardest part, I feel, is like to stabilize your body and to sit with yourself. So how I started was I started with like a minute, then grew to 2 minutes, then kept growing it.
Mm-hmm.
And once your mind starts settling down, you can sit for an hour, maybe more. But then start slow. I will advise start slow and pick up a mantra. Like I used a mantra Waheguru because it has 4 syllables and it has a certain rhythm. It calms your mind, and that's, I would say, stick to one mantra because your subconscious then attunes to that frequency, and sit with this every single day. Consistency is the key. Sit with it for a minute. Start with a minute. Yeah, discipline, and keep doing that, and you'll see like it changes you. Like long term, it changes you. It's just really interesting, the whole meditation concept. Great question. Great question.
That's beautiful.
I hope it helped.
That's awesome. Oh.
Am I missing anything?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure this out.
That's okay. I don't need a card to tell you the answer to that question. Okay. Yeah. And that's another thing. Sometimes things are so apparent that we just don't see it. Sometimes you just need common sense also, I think.
Right.
Things are not always that complicated like how we make it to be.
Oh, yeah.
So true.
We like to make things complex, don't we? The human mind.
Like we are weird. Something is happening just with us, but it's happening with almost every person, and it's interesting. I think that's why I said over relying on tarot is also, I think, a problem. And I will say that for any other habit, including meditation, when you try to escape reality through any tool that's supposed to help you, I think it's a problem.
Yeah, I agree. Like when you make it a dependency, right? Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions for Ravneet? We are past. Yeah, we're like 6 minutes past the hour. So we can wrap it up. We'll take one more question or two if that's okay, if there are any. Okay. And probably wrap it up here. But it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. It's been so wonderful to get to know you, like, more, you know what I mean? And, like, have these conversations. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much too. It was a pleasure. I think your questions were very thoughtful,
Aw, thank
and
you.
it was a pleasure. And the whole audience as well. Seriously, you guys are awesome too.
Yeah, it's been great having you guys come out. Thank you so much, taking part in the conversation with us. It's been wonderful. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. And until next time, I think we'll wrap it up here.
Yep.
Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Thank
Bye.
you. And don't forget to check out Ravneet's, all her links, her Winds of Reflection YouTube, her Instagram. All the links are down below. And if you want to be interviewed on the Open Circle, let me know. Email me. All my contacts are in the description. And until next time, stay wild and whimsical.
Bye.
Bye. Maybe. Can ending it be as difficult as starting it? I hit end and it's not ending. Oh, and then a little thing pops up. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.